The Best 96.3, I'm Ana Alicia Anguiano with your news for today, January 16th, 2012.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
On this 44th anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, many across the nation celebrated his memory and his legacy, including those here in Del Rio. A crowd of about 80 gathered at Star Park Monday morning for the 9th annual MLK March. While the crowd was dismal, spirits were high, and event coordinator Johnny Jordan called upon the leaders of tomorrow to keep MLK's legacy going strong in Del Rio well after they're gone.
I'm getting older, a lot of us are getting older, and we're going to pass off of the scenes. And responsibility such as this is going to fall on your shoulders to keep it going.
Roy Muskis, who also plays a hand in organizing the event, was glad to see all the young individuals in attendance as well.
Nice to see all of you here today, especially the youngsters.
One youngin who was there in support of MLK, Mary Jose, said she was there because he taught her equality.
Because he did so many things for us. He showed us that we're all the same.
While some were there in honor of King's memory, others like Lupita de la Paz, executive director of the Casa de la Cultura, were there to continue fighting the good fight.
I think it's really important for us to participate because Martin Luther King, he started something that it's still going on right now, because it was a fight then and it's still a fight now to me. And it doesn't matter what race, what culture, we should all be unified. So that's why I'm here.
In other news, a local alert issued by the National Weather Service is calling for citizens of Val Verde who reside near the Rio Grande and downstream from the Amistad Dam to take precautionary actions. United States Commissioner of the International Boundary and Water Commission, Edward Drusina, stated in a notice to the public that people, owners, and users of lands in this area, depending upon their elevation, will be subject to periodic flooding from local waters and flood waters that are being released from Amistad Dam. U.S. IBWC will be operating the dam during this time to regulate the water flow. According to the National Weather Service, as of 9 a.m. Monday morning, the flood stage was at 4 feet, with the flow of overbanks going into the lowest areas of the floodplain, with threat of flooding the road through the lowest sections of the Vega Verde subdivision. Although this is just a precautionary notice, residents in the Vega Verde subdivision should turn around if they see floodwaters or come upon a flooded roadway. Calls to the International Boundary and Water Commission were not yet returned as of press time. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers and agriculture specialists at 8 South Texas ports of entry seized a significant amount of narcotics, currency, false documents, and uncovered numerous immigration violations during the first quarter of fiscal year 2012, which began October 1st, 2011. CBP officers at 8 ports of entry extending from Brownsville to Del Rio in the first quarter fiscal year 2012 seized 32,472 pounds of narcotics that carried an estimated street value of nearly $74 million. You can catch us every weekday with your up-to-date, up-to-the-minute news. Follow us on Twitter, KTDR-FM, or on our webpage, thebestktdr.com. With your radio news, I'm Ana Alicia Anguiano. This segment brought to you by Buffalo Wings and Rings of Del Rio. Great food, no bull.